Hey yo, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is at 61%. And that would be 33 degrees Celsius. Feel like temps are 5 or 6 degrees higher. Here's what I probably should have been doing all summer. A breathability, according to me, with 10 being the worst. Today is somewhere around a 6.5 or 7. It's hot, but the air isn't as thick. You don't feel like you're trying to breathe through a wet washcloth or breathe underwater, which some days it does feel like. Excuse me. So not really a whole lot going on at the moment. Beginning of the month, things are starting to fall into position again, I guess. I'll be getting all my data back tomorrow, so I'm able to pay and get everything updated. I could have paid, last week, but they wouldn't have updated it until tomorrow. So there's that. Son-in-law is still doing really well. He's going out to work basically every day and being out there all day. So that's a very good thing. Let's see. I've been talking about building a portable battery, portable power bank, whatever they call it. I've been doing these for quite a while. Right now, everything you go to look for, they're talking about lithium batteries, lithium this, lithium that, LifePro. I understand that. I understand that they give you more power for the size, and like you can wear the battery down further. Excuse me. But they are expensive. Anywhere from 3 to 5 times as much as a regular car battery or regular deep cycle battery. And sometimes even more. I mean, there are lithium batteries out there that are super expensive. Now, I had built a system, I don't know, 2 years ago or something. By building a system, I mean I bought 2 mobility scooter batteries. They're sealed lead acid, just regular batteries. You put them in any position you want. They're deep cycle. I paid less than $50 for the 2 of them. They're 12 volt, 12 amp hour. So neither one of them are going to get you real far, but 12 amp hours with something like a small USB fan or some LED lights, that lasts a fairly decent amount of time. Even my big house battery or leisure battery that I have in Sherry here, which is it's the exact same battery that starts the vehicle every day, or the exact same battery, because I bought 2 of them. This vehicle calls for a deep cycle RV style battery, So that's what I got. And I bought the twin to ride inside to power anything I want when I'm out and about or whatever. So I actually have that system set up right here on the floor of the passenger seat. But I wanted something that's a little bit more portable. Those batteries weigh 60, 70, 80 pounds. I have no idea. They're heavy. It's not something you want to just grab and take to a picnic table, or take down to the beach so you have a fan. Excuse me. Or a light, or whatever that you can plug in. A lot of these systems people are making, like I said, they're using the LiPo batteries or the lithium batteries, and then they want to put in an inverter so that you can you can plug in an electrical fan or a 110 fan, or use a blender or whatever. I don't need that. So my systems haven't used that. The one year that I have up in the van doesn't have that. I do have an inverter on board if I ever need it. I very seldom ever even think about having something plugged in, except for maybe an air conditioner, and for that I would need to be plugged into something on the main line power grid, shore power. So I'm definitely not going to worry about putting an inverter in my portable power box. And then you also have to put in the plugs and the proper fusing and all that other stuff. So there's a lot. First of all, there's a lot more money involved. There's a lot more figuring out how to fit things into whatever box you're considering. Kind of a real life Tetris type thing. So there's a lot of stuff on these power systems that people are showing online on YouTube that I really don't have a need for. Although, a lot of them look cool. So I've been looking around for the right box, because I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. But then I stumbled across a Plano or whatever ammo box, which is basically what everybody's using, but a box that will fit the batteries I have, which are a little larger than the usual ones. Excuse me. And it was on sale for $3.99. That's $3.99. With shipping and taxes on Amazon, it came out to $5.32, I think. I don't usually pay shipping or taxes, so I don't know where this thing's coming from. Then I got to thinking about it. I also don't really need a 12-volt power thingy like that. That was slip into. Come on. But all the kits or all the sets that you buy, or that I can find anyway, have both the 12-volt outlet plug, cigarette lighter type thing, and a dual USB with an amp meter. and a switch. Now I kind of like the dual USB with the switch, so it means I can turn it off and on, and not have that little vampire light. But I can do that by wiring it in. So I was looking to see if I could get just another USB thing without the amp gauge or whatever, amp meter, and they're available, but it's $10. I can get the dual piece for $11. To me, that's a no-brainer. Now we're talking about on Amazon. I could probably go on eBay or one of those other sites. Find them cheaper and find multiples. But I've gotten spoiled by Amazon, where if I order it today, I have it by tomorrow or Saturday. Usually. Sometimes it'll take, longer, but there's always an option for just like an overnight or 2-day type thing. Anyway, I ordered. Did I already say this? I don't know. I ordered the one box, and later on I was like, you know what? I've got 2 batteries. I may as well make both of them into a box. And I could take both batteries and wire them together. They would just about fit in the box, I think. It's just easy to have 2 different boxes. For me, at any rate, I may have to charge them separately, but by the same token, if I've got them both available, I can wear one down and then just use the other one. Or just carry one in the brat buggy and have one at the house for emergency reasons. I don't know. I'll have both of them for less than half the price, or around half the price of a halfway decent lithium battery. I'd still like to get a lithium battery. It would be nice to have that extra power. Right now I don't need it, so it's an expense that I just can't justify. Not that I justify every expense. Sometimes it's just a whim, like, oh, that's a pretty knife, I want it. Or, oh, those are neat looking markers. I wonder how they work. Oh, look, they're on sale. I can save $20 if I spend this $15. Yeah. Hey, that's the way it goes, right? I still do that thing with my Amazon. I have to go in every week or 10 days, sometimes more often. Go through and say, send that back, or delete that totally, or keep that for later, or whatever. Because again, I do that same thing where, like with the electrical connectors. I was shopping. It's like, all right, that looks like a good price, so I save it. And that looks like a decent price, so I save it. And then I go back and I open them individually, And I look at the reviews, and I look at what they have going on. You know, what options they have or whatever. And I'll either save them or delete them. But cut my cart back down from $600 to $100 or $50. Then occasionally I have to go through the save for later and think, well, nope, I'm never going to buy that. Nope. You know, kind of like come to your senses type thing. Man, looks like we got a storm brewing up. I was seeing some dark clouds as I was headed this way. The tops of these trees are whipping around pretty good. Clouds are coming right on over, so hopefully I get the boys loaded up before it actually starts raining. Right now it's raining pine needles. Anyway. Thanks for being a sounding board, people. Thanks for riding along. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, that, especially those that hang out for the full 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is. Listening to me babble and ramble and whatever. So, anyway. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is. Y'all leave comments on your internet access device of your choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Send them an email. Give them a phone call. Did I already say that? I don't know. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.